Hi, I'm Joe Shannon, and I'm with the law firm of Shannon Law Group here in Chicago. Our firm helps people recover when they are injured due to side effects from vaccines. One of the persons at our firm that works on these cases every single day is Rhonda Lorenz-Pignato, and I'm happy to have this conversation with her about the program, specific tips for you, and information just in general for you. Also, it's important that you learn about this from other sources. We have a book that was written by one of our attorneys, Jonathan Svitek, which goes through the basics of the vaccine injury compensation program. And so you're going to want to download that from our website at shannonlawgroup.com, or check out some of the videos from our YouTube channel at Shannon Law Group, as well as any of the other social media apparatus that we use. But I wanted to introduce first Rhonda. Rhonda's been a lawyer practicing in medical negligence types cases, other liability forums, and has been an arbitrator in hundreds of cases, and most recently has been working a lot in the vaccine injury compensation program. So I want to welcome you, Rhonda, to the program.
Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it.
First of all, Rhonda, tell us a little bit about yourself, your background as a lawyer.
Well, as you said, I've done a lot of various different types of litigation, but a good substantial chunk of that is in the arena of medical malpractice and some general personal injury. I've been able to see that field from both sides, but most of my work so far has been from the defense side.
How are attorneys' fees paid in the vaccine injury compensation program?
The vaccine injury compensation program allows the program to pay your attorney's fees, which is really good. And that means that the program will be accessible to people whether or not they can afford attorney's fees or not. So it pretty much is no cost to a person who is vaccine injured to get an attorney and to enter into the program to see if they can recover for their injury.
I always tell clients when talking to them initially is they want to figure out what the net amount is going to be in their pocket as opposed to the gross recovery. But in the vaccine injury court, the gross recovery that they get, whether it's their medical bills that are not paid for by insurance, plus any lost wages, plus future earning capacity, plus future medical, and then they get a number for their non-economic or pain and suffering or loss of a normal life. Mm-hmm. That amount that's awarded, there's no attorney fees that come out of that. The court, which is, we'll talk about in a second, but the court pays the attorney directly for the amount of time that attorney spent on the case. Is that a good summary?
That is absolutely correct. Yes. The fund has been created, and we can talk about how that fund was created. But there's a big fund of money that's there, and it's meant to compensate the vaccine injured and to pay for your attorney's fees and the costs of your claim.
People can handle these cases by themselves, right?
They can, but it's very tricky. There's no reason why you wouldn't want to get an attorney to help navigate your way through the program, since it's not going to be money out of your pocket. There's a lot of different rules on how to get through the program, so I highly recommend that you consult with a vaccine injury attorney that understands how the vaccine injury program works, because they also need to be part of the federal claims bar in order to practice in this specific court.
Right. So the court that we operate out of is the U.S. Court of Claims in D.C., right?
That is correct.
You're a member of the bar there?
I am.
Okay, great. And then when you're handling these cases, how are you able to interact with clients from throughout the country?
Well, the way we communicate with our clients is usually by phone and by email. This court it's not completely virtual, but it's for the most part virtual. It's located in Washington, D.C. It's a specific court. So attorneys anywhere can represent clients as long as they're admitted to that bar. So if they ever do need a hearing where they need people to actually appear, many times they just appear virtually through a Zoom type conference. And that's how they go through the vaccine injury program.
Talking to Rhonda Lorenz-Pignato. Here she is in our latest newsletter. Rhonda has worked with us for over a year now, and we're more than thrilled to have her as part of our team. As you can see, she's eloquent. She's prepared to represent our clients. She's a person juries will like, and special masters in the vaccine injury compensation program will really appreciate. And we really appreciate you coming on the show, Rhonda. Will you come back again sometime?
Absolutely. It's been a pleasure, Joe. It's been a pleasure working with you. It's been a pleasure being part of Shannon Law Group. I'm so proud to be one of the gang here. Really is a stand-up place where anyone can come and they know that their rights will be protected and fought for.
Rhonda, thanks so much for coming on board and helping us today. And we'll be sure to talk to you again about some other issues of the day.
Thank you, Joe. Have a great day.
Listen, if you like these videos, if you like the content that we're providing to you, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Shannon Law Group. You can text me at my personal number, which is 312-847-2428, 312-847-2428.